Going? Hi, I'm Lorraine Fire, and today is not live, and I will be outlining the Elf Bard. Switch it over and zoom in. I need to get that fireplace in here. Not there. I don't want it way down there. Thank you. Okay. Fire pit. Stop sticking to me. It's just paper too. Okay. Let's turn some of these off. Even if technically some of them don't even have anything yet. Ow. What is that? Okay. I gave him a hurdy-gurdy. Geez, that thing is complicated. And I drew it so small. Okay. Correct layer, correct color, correct pen. Let's see. This will be going up on Christmas. So, happy holidays. Enjoy whatever you celebrate. Oh, it's still on eraser. Where am I putting this? I really don't know what to talk about. Of course, I pretty much never know what to talk about. And it's even worse when I am actually talking to myself in my room. Because I know nobody's watching yet. Hopefully somebody will be watching it when it goes up. Or the next day or whatever, considering this will be going up on Christmas. Okay. I don't know why I'm not just continuing with the head. Okay. There's his cloak, or at least part of his cloak. Where's my tea? Let's get back up to the head. This is how I lose track of where I am and end up thinking I'm finished, only to turn out I was not. Okay, that is a scar. So at least for now, it needs to be outlined in something different. Let's add another layer here. And back to black. I kind of figure he's probably tuning and cleaning the hurdy-gurdy. I hope that's not too loud out there. They're watching the IT crowd and I know it's British swearing and I don't know how much that is against YouTube standards. Not on eraser. Seriously, my door's all the way closed, right? Yes, it is. Wow. Why is it so far off? I think this needs to be lower. I still need this on that, and I need to turn that off. Okay, the bottom might be fine. This does not look quite right. This is always the hardest part on the eyes, making sure they look somewhat similar. He's slightly angled. I think that looks a little better. The scar goes across the eye. I'm not changing that. I'm keeping it. How I specifically end up going about it might change. I don't want that on eraser. Why did I press that? Okay. More cloak. More cloak. Ah. This is part of the cloak. It's so hard to see it this zoomed in. And eraser, and that. Back to that, and that. Okay. This is part of his shirt. Okay. I should have just given him a loot. The hurdy-gurdy is so complicated. Okay. Okay. Whew, boy. So complicated. And then zoomed in this far. So much of it is blurry. But I can't quite get the control I want without it, without being this zoomed in. Because then everything tries to go everywhere. What did I do here? They're probably lace cuffs. He probably does not wear gloves. He needs to be able to have fine control of the hurdy-gurdy. Or at least ruffled. Okay, what was that? Does he have a short cloak? Did I give him a short cloak? Because what is that? That's the handle. Pants, boots. I did not give him a short cloak. It's down here. Definitely ruffled. God, that's so hard to see. This is a hand. Where specifically everything is, I don't know. Why am I coughing so much? Where are my originals? That would be very helpful. I have them all in the same spot. I'm just not sure where. You're not down here, are you? Ooh, it might be. It might be down here. You were contest entry. Contest entry. Contest entry. No, come on. That is the monster one. That one is another one that I have not yet shown you. I did you on the actual. There's the one I need. It might not help much. There's 2 papers there, isn't there? Yes, there is. Oh, and there's the Dragon Phoenix. These are all the originals. It is still, in fact, only pencil. Come on, down there. Okay. I actually found those. Yeah, here's the original. Cat bit it. Kitty cat puncture marks. Because if I go and switch it to this, turn that on. So here's the full 11 by 17 original. And the elf and the tiefling. Yeah, I don't know if that helps. I really don't know if that helps. Turn that back off and switch it back. Okay. What is going on? So that's a dagger. He's partially sitting on his cloak. Did I give his cloak essentially a ribbon? I can't tell what that is. His hair's not that long, that's for sure. And what's going on with the hand? That's even harder to tell. It is so small, I'm serious. Measuring tool. Hey look, there's one right here. Because he is... Where's the bottom of his feet? There's the bottom of his feet. He is not even 2.5 inches tall on this paper. Which is... I gotta flip that around. This does have centimeters in... 6 centimeters. 2.5, not quite 2.5 inches or 6 centimeters. He's so small. They're all so small. Look at that. The orc's the biggest one, the half orc. Jeez. What have I done to myself? Maybe if I work on the hurdy-gurdy? No, come on. Seriously? Okay. Because this is his hand. He is holding the handle. You guys have seen an actual hurdy-gurdy, right? We're definitely not seeing it from below. I think we might be seeing it essentially straight on. Slightly above. Okay. That might be as good as that gets. Okay. Why did I choose this? That should work. Okay, seriously, this has to actually be holding this. Nope, not on that. Come on. It was probably even going. I'll fix it when I'm on here. It's so small. What did I do? This is a dagger. A very small dagger. Okay. Okay. Okay, that kind of looks like a dagger. What is going on here? I'm gonna do this over and over. Did I give him little ribbons hanging off of his sleeves? I might have given him little ribbons hanging off of his sleeves. That might make the most sense. And part of it is his cloak. This right here is actually his cloak that he's sitting on. And is actually continued right here. At least I figured that part out. We'll see if I remember this later when I actually go to color him in. Okay. Or did I give him like little decorative things that hang off of the cloak? Because it kind of looks like it might be. Because it kind of looks like it's doing this. I'm going to go and give it a line there. It's so hard to tell what I did. This is so small. At least I found the original. Which helps a little bit, but not as much as I would like. A little further down. Okay. There is his foot. Feet can be hard, especially this small. So the fact that I made it a little weird is right up there. Okay, goes this way. Seemingly there. And yeah, I think this is actually the end of the cloak. Okay. I did draw the rock in behind and then completely covered it in the cloak. How wide is that? Wider than this. About like that. I skipped working on the hurdy-gurdy and went on to the cloak. The cloak and the feet. I'm gonna have to do it at some point, but I just realized I actually just completely skipped over it. Essentially going, this is too hard, let's do something else. Okay. When did I draw this? Come on. Gotta be his knee. It is. Okay. I think the hurdy-gurdy's all that's left. That and the hands. Well, the other hand. And that's on the other part of the hurdy-gurdy. I might need to look up an actual hurdy-gurdy again. I think I need to look up an actual hurdy-gurdy again. Let's pull it up. Thank you, Google, for pulling it right up. Okay. There's so many. Okay. Medieval. I need medieval. This thing is so complicated. Right, the stupid keys. He has it open? That's why there's those lines there. Here. Let me set it up so you can see it. Let's... Is that not what it... Huh. Set the URL to the page you'd like to display. This thing is stupidly long. Copy. Will this work? Paste. Okay. It does. It's exactly what I'm looking at. Here. This is a hurdy-gurdy. And yes, it's open. And it's so complicated. And looking and yes, his is definitely open, which makes sense considering he should be cleaning and tuning it. And there are these keys on the side. Can you see? Can you see my mouse if I have this over here? No, you cannot. Let's change how this is done. Give me a moment. I will get this right. Window capture? Yes, that will work. Let's still increase it to the size I want. Okay, let's try this. Can you see my mouse at all? No, you cannot. Why? What? Capture cursor. It says to capture the cursor. Why can I not see that? I can't see it at all. Huh. I wonder why. That's going to annoy me. Yeah, on the right side of the picture, there's these keys, and then you have a little... It says tangents. Interesting. But this is a hurdy-gurdy. Turn that back off. And switch back. So now you've seen a hurdy-gurdy and what insanity I've put myself in. Okay. So there's the box, the key box, this, which ends right here, it looks like. And then there's that. There are strings that go across the wheel. There's the bridge here. I'm trying to make this at least semi-accurate. So that hopefully anybody that knows what a hurdy-gurdy looks like recognizes what it is. Key box. There's that. The lid to the key box. Okay. That's a lot of tuning pegs at the top. And how far out does that go? Looks like it's probably here. And the key box goes pretty much all the way up to that too. That's the other end of his arm. Oops. Ruffles. Great ruffles. Not. There we go. Okay. Probably doesn't need all that. All the lines. Make it a little more subtle. Okay. So really I do need to figure out what's going on with the hand. I need to see someone's hand actually over it. The thumb does go across, it doesn't go behind or anything. It couldn't with the key box anyway, but the whole hand is still on eraser. The whole hand needs to go over it. And I will forever be going, what in the world have I done? I do this every time, really. And it's like, I get this idea that it's like, I really like this idea. And then I actually go to draw and it's like, what have I done? Every time. Every time. Oh my gosh. His thumb is too big. His thumb is way too big. Give me that. That is freaking huge. That is actually still too big, and that was at 12. These must be the keys. The keys actually do not go all the way down the box. Really? That's a YouTube video. I do not want to be watching a YouTube video. The keys just go most of the way down the box. Okay. It helps if I'm on the correct window. So let's go about here. I think that's probably too thick, especially for something so small. Yeah, they do go all the way down, all the way up to here, and they can start little and go thick. I need that eraser again. Actually, I needed the other one, the actual eraser. I need to get rid of some lines. That is much too... This hand is weirdly shaped. That's actually better. Now his thumb is too small. Maybe I should actually just try to hand draw it. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Actually, that's not that bad. That's not the eraser I want. I'm gonna have to use the actual normal, the one I've been using. Yeah, especially when he's cleaning it. This is weird and awkward. Hands are weird and awkward. Okay. Let's see that one that's open again. It's pretty much... So there's a space and then there's actually a connecting rod for each one of these. There needs to be some space between the pieces. That's too far over. Probably, yeah, more like that. The pegs, the tuning pegs, each and every one of them. I don't think the oval thing will work very well for this. How many tuning pegs are there? 6 on that. 6. 3? 3? It depends upon how many strings. It completely depends upon how many strings. No! Get back here. I don't want to buy one. I thought I was on another picture. That one's tuning pegs are on the side, but that's a more modern one. That one seems to have 6. They have those side ones too. I forgot about that sometimes. Geez, the hurdy-gurdy's complicated. Hey, the hurdy-gurdy man. He's actually the one I've seen at the Ren Fairs. Oh my god, does that one have 12? I think it does. That one has 12 tuning pegs. Six. Seems most of them have 6. I think I should probably just draw this like this. And I might regret this. Actually, that didn't turn out half bad. That could have been way worse. We are slightly above. Not that it looks like much. This means it needs to have a total of 6 strings. Give me back that paint layer 1 and give me gray. This will need to be here. Okay. Where exactly do these strings connect? I know they're connected to the bridge. I did not mean to zoom out. I need to be over here. Okay. There's actually a peg on here too. Whoops. I need that back on the outline and in black. There's a peg here as well, at least one. Back to that paint layer, back to gray, back to the line. Okay, I need a total of 6 strings. How is this usually done? Looks like that one has 3 in the main, 3 on the bottom, 2 on the bottom, 1 at the top, 3. Let's open image in new tab. Yes, no, zoom in. It's 1, 2. Looks like 1, 2. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 2 in the middle for that one. Yes, I'm set it at where I need it. So, there's a cover. I didn't even draw it on here. When they're cleaning this, what does it look like when they have that uncovered? Do they just... It looks like they completely remove it. That wheel part, can you see my mouse? But this, yes you can. This wheel part right here, it has a cover. And it looks like it comes completely off when they're tuning it, which is good to know. I do, however, need to add attachments for the cover. I need this open again. Where is that open picture? Is it further to the top? It is. It's further to the top. Okay. Looks like the strings are completely visible from here. Okay, I'm on the correct one. Okay. And then from here to... That's a covering box. Okay, so it goes there to there. Because that's apparently a covering box for the pegs. I need eraser. Because the outline cannot be on top. Okay. Back over to that. Turn off the eraser. Because there's those two. They're called drone strings. That's interesting. Your connection is here-ish. And it's got to be closer because where I put the wheel and how small I made the wheel. This actually goes on the other side of the keys. So this actually has to go all the way over here. Your drone strings. Back to the outline. Let's turn that layer back off for now. I need to make the wheel bigger. The wheel cannot be that small. It needs to be thinner and it needs to be wider. Those are really the main issues with it. I'm on the correct layer. So, trying to get it from no. Okay. This thing going to be about that thin. Okay. And now it's like this. Way easier doing it this way. Way easier doing it this way. And now it's time to erase the extra bits. And redraw that small section. I think that's better. That should work a lot better. Okay, turn that layer back on, go back to here. The middle strings look fine. I gotta erase the other strings though. Oh, right. I missed that thing. Because there's a thingy over here. And it looks like it's meant to help guide the strings to where they need to be. Back over, back to the eraser. Let's make that eraser bigger. I might have made that a little too big. Back to this, back to gray, back to line. Okay. I think my starting points were still fairly decent. That seems reasonable. I can't see the top one. I'm gonna assume it's behind the key box's lid. Okay. I need this as the eraser. I need it on the normal. Okay. Turn off the sketch. That actually seems fairly decent. I do have a little bit of things I've missed. Let's move to the outline because it's probably in the outline. Not that one. Okay. Some of that was. Back over to the outline. Okay. Turn the sketch back on. I'm on the outline. I need it back on black. This. Woo! I didn't realize I wasn't on. And that's why I use line when I'm tracing these things. Because more often than not, I have that kind of issue. Elbow. No, come on. What is going on over here? I really can't tell. It doesn't seem to be anything important from what I've got on here now. Oh, one sec. Right? Yes. Actually, the gray line would be covering that. Line here-ish. There-ish. Nope, don't do that. Okay. That looks better. It's still complicated. Anything I should add to this? Probably a line here, showing the inside of the box, or it being in the inside of the box. Especially when I can see the other end of the box. And angles in the other direction, so that should work. Let's zoom out I want to see him without the sketch on. His eyes still seem off. But I think I actually have the hurdy-gurdy down. Which is nice! I'm just gonna erase the whole thing. Nope. Come on. His eye. Give me a second. Actually, let's give it a new layer. Because his eyes are... That's not the center there. There-ish. So that's following there-ish. That's following there-ish. Let's move that under the outline, move to the outline. Back to black, back to the line, back to the 5-1 first. Didn't I? Black. Let's erase that one. That's a lot better. That worked. I will now remove that layer. It no longer needs to be there. Back this out again. Okay. Okay, turn the sketch back on so I can get his bag in. way too many straight lines with sudden corners. No sudden corners are allowed. And back. Okay, I'm going to turn the sketch back off, but I am going to also turn the tiefling back on. I thought so. There's some overlap between his bag and her dagger. But once she's all colored in, it'll be covering it. That actually, okay. The hurdy-gurdy actually looks pretty decent. Hopefully people can tell that that's a hurdy-gurdy. I think it's pretty obvious. I think where the handle is not quite right. I'm really sure that should be centered. That this right here, this part right here, should be a tiny bit further down. I'm not messing with that right now. I'm just done. I want to take a break. This took a while. Most of it was looking up hurdy-gurdy. What does this actually look like? Yeah. He's done. Well, his outline's done. For now. I'm gonna have to move that at some point. I don't want to do it right now. I'm gonna forget if I don't. I'm definitely gonna forget if I don't. Because it needs to be here-ish. Okay. Not quite. Because this is here. Okay. That is actually where it's supposed to be, approximately, and it looks halfway decent. Okay, now he's done outline, because I'm very sure I would forget about that, and then I'd be seeing the end final product and going, that's in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'd definitely be doing that. But he is now outlined, she is now outlined. I now have the elf bard and the tiefling rogue are both outlined. I have the halfling druid and the half-orc barbarian to work on still. Okay. Okay. let's see. As I said earlier, this goes up on Christmas. So have a happy Christmas, or enjoy whatever holiday it is that you are celebrating. Presumably you celebrate some form of winter holiday. Even if it's essentially half off chocolate day on the 26th. Announcements. What I'm doing with the evolutions, I'm still not specifically telling you. You won't find out until I actually get them in. I will be doing essentially a box opening video of what came in for me, and I will finally get my first look of what they actually look like in person. But I've been told that they're going to be manufactured by the end of the month. Started working on manufacturing at the end of the month / end of the year. So in theory, I should get them mid to late January, just in time for RadCon, which is what I was trying for. Very much what I was trying for. I was unfortunately a little late getting them in for the sales, the Black Friday sales, but things happen. So, there's that. And I think that's it for now. At least as of the time of recording, that's the only announcement I can think of. So, come on, mouse. So, I think that's it. Happy New Year. I mean, yeah, because the next one will be up. Wake Up Phone. The next one after this will be up New Year's Day. Yes. So, Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. Enjoy your Yule. And enjoy your New Year's Eve. I will see you again New Year's Day. Well, you'll see me again. I won't be live until January 8th. And stuff I've ordered will be manufactured soon. So I should be getting the stuff in a month and a half. So I think that's it for now. I'm Lauren Fire, and well, see ya!